Hi guys, welcome back to Sleepwalker's Relentless Night. Starting episode 43, and we're here in Hibernia, as you can see. Look at that firelight coming through the floor there. It's nice, cozy. It's dusk, or just about dusk. Yeah, and last episode we had a really good run over to, well, we came from Coastal Highway, and we had a run over to Scruffy's house, and took him out, and we're getting ready to we're getting ready to spend the night here, guys. Pretty much mostly at Hibernia, but I may go over to the Riken and think about doing a forge, maybe. I have to decide. I'm not really sure on that. I brought the heavy hammer for it, but now I'm kind of hedging in my mind a little bit. But yeah, we've got worms, that's the other thing. And it's day 86. Oh, and we haven't taken our worm cure today. So, yes. Okay. Let's get this stuff off. And what we were thinking of doing was, before night, because if you're new to this series, this is a Relentless Night game, and Relentless Night features day and night lengthening. So at this point in the run, days and nights take about 7 or 8 days. So this was when we had, noon was here, I want to say. See? That was dawn. Oh, I forgot to mark noon. Okay, so no, dawn was there, so it's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry, that's 8. 8 days-ish of day, and we'll have another 8 days of night at this point. And so it's going to take a ton of food and a ton of fuel. So what I want to do right now is do one little run and see if we can find a little bit more food. We're carrying a fair bit of food, actually. Let's drop that. Just here, I guess. We'll just walk with our bait. And you know what? I might as well heat up a reishi. I was using... See, okay. I found a lot of antibiotics. And we've got... I think we have enough to do the whole thing. So let's wait a sec on that. The other thing I should do probably is do a coffee. Let's do the coffee. Just because... Now, last episode we burned a lot of coffee, and actually it wasn't clear whether I was actually getting my energy bonus from it, so I may actually just be wasting a lot of coffee here. But anyway, we'll do that. We'll waste it. Because what else are we going to do? Yeah, so I think we're pretty much down to what we need to be in terms of weight, at the minimum stuff. And let's try to do one last hunt. I'm going to let that fire go out. But yeah, Hibernia's got a ton of wood, so I'm assuming the only problem is it's cold, so we'll have to start the fire earlier. When we were doing our long nights over at Coastal Highway in the nice warm hut behind Quonset, basically we could ride most of the night out without burning a fire. But here at Hibernia, I have a feeling that's not going to be the case. It's going to be cold early. So that's going to be more firewood and more drama. Anyway, there's a lot of firewood there. We brought the heavy hammer so we can do some breakdown. Not really sure why I'm walking with a torch. We don't need to be. Just gonna let that go out. In fact, I think I'm just going to walk up the hill here. Got microbait. Okay, no bear respawn. Yeah, I was thinking of just going up to the church and just seeing what we see out over the land here. Featherbirds. Yeah, so very often there's a dog over here. We did shoot a dog on the way in though, and I did forget my arrow inside the dog. The reason for that is that in the newer versions of the game, I believe when you click on the dog, it auto picks up your arrow. But back in this version, which is 1.47, so we're way in the past here. Complete Necro series, but yeah, it doesn't auto-pick the arrow, so there's that. Okay, let's go up and over. There's going to be a couple rabbits. I don't know if it's worth it, though, with them. And I guess, you know, I guess I should do a stick run as well. You know, because we may come back empty-handed on the food. Let's do the stick run. Sticks are powerful. Nothing like a very strong stick run, you know? Makes you feel good. Free fire, basically. And yeah, I mean, this is going to be the long dusk here. We've got maybe another 2 days. It sucks because I'm so tired. Oh yeah, I was going to use this. Okay, let's look carefully. Oh, it hides it while you're drinking it. Yeah, it did give me some more energy at least. It doesn't buff your energy though, which is... That's the worms there for you, but I guess. I didn't know that though, that worms... The worm effect negates the energy buff from coffee. Like, who would have thought, right? And I guess it sort of makes sense, but it's just... not exactly obvious that that would happen. So yeah, we might have killed everything in DP. And yeah, this will just come down to a championship stick run. Been here, done that. I always like this track. Oh, you know what? I may have forgot some... I mean, heck, we can probably walk back and get that arrow if we want. Oh, a little bit of snow. That's what it was. Weather transition music. Maybe that's what I'm remembering about it. Definitely some drama with that music. I thought there were birch up here, but... turns out, oh yeah, it's definitely turning, graying out on us here. Mean stick run though. Pretty sure there's nothing up there? I mean, I don't think I've ever gone up there, but one could go. Ah, when it changes, guys. But as usual, we're going to bluff call this. We've been really successful with the bluff calls. If you're not familiar with the bluff call is the idea that when a blizzard is about to start, just like this, it wants to blizz on you. This is what I call pre-blizz. The bluff call is when you are faced with pre-blizz, the game's like, yo, I'm going to blizz you. And you say, well, I call your bluff on that. You're bluffing. I'm going to go venturing. I'm going to go looting, stick hunting, despite your threat. I'm not seeing any animals over there, though, so... Okay, let's try for the, Do I care about the arrow? Not really, right? But since... There's sometimes animals over there, though. There's a deer that likes to spawn on the road here. That's what I've been hoping for. Run into him. Or maybe another dog, but... Dogless area here. I haven't yet gone all the way down to the end there, but I think it's just a car or something. It's just not worthy. It's super warm though, guys. That's the thing with Relentless Night is with an 8-day day, you get this really wide temperature swing where it gets super warm. Boy, we really did the stick run. It's good though. We'll just ride this warmth, basically. Yeah, I'm gonna go snag my arrow. What's that there? Oh, a microbait? Oh, it's a cedar. I'll take it. Good. Okay, we're gonna go around the corner here. Now the lighthouse. I don't really remember. I suppose I could go rest in the lighthouse. But the lighthouse is not a good place. You're sort of isolated. You end up having to drop down onto the ice or walk the dog gauntlet. And here's the dog. Yeah, so the arrow was in his mouth, I think. It was a classic down the throat shot. Take a look. Oh, it's been taken out. Good. Okay. You know what? I can't remember if I have guts curing or not. Let's take a gut or two. It's just 10 minutes. No, it really wants to blizz. I better go. Or the visibility drops out. The bluff call has failed. Tell you what I'm going to do here. Let's walk back to the mine here. If visibility allows. Which it looks like it doesn't want. So this is what you would call a fail bluff call. Yeah, so I'll be the first to admit that the bluff call idea may be, false. But it's one of those little things, when you're out here all alone talking to yourself for months on end, if there's nobody to talk to, you kind of start talking to the island itself, I talked to the Great Bear, and I hypothesize about what the Great Bear is thinking and feeling. So yeah, it's inevitable that you want to personify the weather and the island itself. And so that's what I do. I'm in a constant negotiation with what might be an inanimate geography, but I'm not 100% on that, And I think that's what started that was that I think there are blizzard triggers, where if you go into certain places, blizzards are triggered, like the cave in the ravine, and there's a few of them that you can put your finger on that. We can follow this back. It's still warm, so let's bluff call it some more. There's a few places that you can kind of put your finger on as being, in a sense, the Great Bear cared about where you were because it changed the weather based on your position. So I know that's a fairly weak version of agency on the part of the island, but when you're out here all alone again for months on end talking to yourself, you're grasping at straws for any indication of another intelligence, so another being. That's quite the pathway down here. Let's see what's here. Maybe just a piece of coal would be worthy reason to come. But no. No, you can put a rope here, but I don't think I ever have in my time with this game put a rope there. And I remember when they implemented the mapping, I think I've only mapped once or twice, and I remember maybe the first time I did it from up there where the rope climb is, and I was like, okay, that's a great spot, Is mapping in this? Maybe not. What is it? Under Campcraft. I don't think mapping was in this build yet, but anyway, might actually, I don't even remember how to map, so don't ask me, but I was up there and it revealed like the area immediately below, like just that, and I was like, that sucks, it's like I had a pretty good view, I could see all the way into the lake, but anyway, maybe the view wasn't that good, but all in all it was disappointing. Alright, so let's hug the wall here. Oh, Big Blue, she changed directions on me just like that. See what I mean? The Great Bear must care. Let's cross the road here. Where we take too much clothing damage. And this is going to blow us right back up into the mine. Ooh, it's actually getting colder. There you go. We definitely don't want to take any damage if we can help it. Yeah, 3 down in the wind. It's for real. It's all blue here. Let's go up the way. I mean, so a blizzard, I mean, this is a good time to sleep, really, but...
I don't rest soon.
Yeah, we'll do that. Sleep it off. But yeah, I was going to do... It's going to be super warm in here. So unfortunately, it's another match if I want to do this. I guess I could just sleep right here, right? I wanted to go through this mine, though, in order to rate it for coal. Like, I know there's virtually none, but... Food, a little bit light, actually. Okay, let's eat this thing. It's cooked. Keep an eye on that. Oh, yeah, I should take my pills because, you know, I'm going to forget. So it's the 86th day. We took the first pills this day. Reishi. Let's take our pills. Let's take them on our infected meat. What do we got? Yes, 8 for 10. Okay, sorry, I was freaking out for a sec because I took 2 of them, but no, 8 for 10. So let's write pills here. Pills. Done. Done. And it's not quite sundown yet. You know what? We might as well just sleep, right? Like right here. It's a wet cave by the sound of it. Feels like 33 in here. So let's just sleep for 5 hours. Like, go. Okay, it's sundown. It's still day 86, so... Sundown. Okay, we'll just take a quick peek. I gotta kind of get back because I didn't count on getting stuck out here. Oh my god. Let's take advantage. Oh, it's sundown. I probably won't get it. It's crazy that by this point in the run I haven't had a fire here yet, but... No. No maglance. Beautiful, though. I think we'll do the cave later. I don't know why I'm being cheap about the match. Okay, let's not be cheap about the match. Because this way this cave will be done. Although I suppose in 8 days I'll probably have to walk it again. Okay. Okay, that's a deal. So what we'll do is... It may not have respawned. We'll walk it on the way out. That's a piece of coal right there. Right? In case it hasn't fully respawned. We'll divide on what to do. I think we'll walk it on the way out. This is a natural way to get out of DP is to... It looks uncertain about itself, like it wants to blizz again. Do an animal check. It's beautiful right now. This is the long dusk, indeed. Look at this weather. This is cool. Kind of hazy. Foggy. It's neat. Post-blizz. Yeah, so really another animal, and I guess more sticks would be welcome. We'll do a little continued stick run here. We're still able to walk, so that's good. I hate this corner. Traditionally, it's been a dangerous one. And I don't think we've seen the moose the whole run. Now, the moose was entered in Rugged Sentinel, I believe, which is before... I think it was before this, because the version right after this was Steadfast Ranger, and that's when the Timberwolves came in, the revolver. And I always felt that this version, 1.47, was kind of a high watermark for the game, because it's... I mark it in my mind as the point at which the devs departed from what I thought was the theme arc of the game, like the kind of lore configuration of the game with the revolver, basically. I felt like it just became too much of a shooter. I felt like the revolver was too different from the sort of ethos. You know, the rifle, definitely the old 303 or whatever it is, has the ethos. You know, it's like, whereas the revolver is too shootery. You're putting too many rounds out. It's kind of crass. There's no elegance to it. And I just found it like, we had a pistol. You know, our close defense pistol is what I'm carrying. It's the orange gun. And there was no need for the pistol, and it just ended up being a shooter. And so I just resented it. I liked the Timberwolves in some way, apart from the yappiness. I thought, you know, I was welcoming a new wolf, but the revolver choice, and partly the revolver was motivated by the Timberwolves. Like, okay, we're going to put in packs of Timberwolves, so, you know, we're going to give you lots of rounds. And I thought, it was a departure, and I mark it in my mind as the beginning of the end. And so, yeah, 1.47, this version to me, I saved it because I thought this was an important high watermark for the whole game. And yeah, but it's after I'm pretty sure it's after the moose. Like, I'm 90% sure. I don't see moose scratchings though. Maybe we saw them on the way in or something, but not sure about that. So, but yeah, in this run, I'm pretty sure we don't have the moose hide satchel. So I guess there's one easy way to check, right? I should just, sometimes it's okay just to check stuff. Moose hide satchel. So yes, indeed the moose exists. We've just never run into it. And with the animal die-off, you know, so we're coming up to day 100. Animal die-off will be down to 10% by day 100, on paper at least. And yeah, that will be, I believe that makes the moose almost impossible to find, because the moose is already in a very infrequent spawn. I'm really hoping we can find another dog or something. Probably too much to ask to see the bear again, but anyway, stick run. Guys, it's a stick run. Oh, meat here. I forgot about this. Let's take it. Let's eat it. I left a little stash for myself. I forgot about that.
I'd have to drop some
yeah,
gear.
You want to kind of police those up where you can, because I will forget. I heard a loon, guys. I love the Desolation Point loon. It's one of the loons for me. It actually, I think, is the loon that gave me the channel name. It's the Loon's Loon is out here. Oh, that fog just popped in. Took my bedroll, yeah. Whoa, 48%. Oh yes, this is the one we found here. Right. I was like, that's a terrible bedroll, but it's the one we found stashed up in the tube. We got, yeah, carcass over here. I mean, I suppose if it's a deer carcass, I might as well harvest it. So we ain't coming back. But yeah, I was kind of hoping to see a dog over here. Oh, rabbit. Okay. It's so nice out, guys. And I guess if there were wolves, we probably would have heard howling by now. So we'll do the rabbits. Yeah, there's the loons out there. It's a beautiful sight. And actually, speaking of mods, I noticed that some modders released some map mods for this game. Look good, but oh, almost on the return. I wonder if that would have worked. And the map mods start, I think, here from this bridge, I believe. So that's kind of cool. I looked at some of them online. They're not finished. They released them in kind of a preview state, and that hits you. They're kind of in rough shape, so I thought, you know what? I'm not going to play them until they're done. But the other thing is, you know what? Oh, look at this, guys. I don't even necessarily need to play them. I've played, you know, the game has, I've always said this, like, Hinterland keeps releasing new maps. And don't get me wrong, oh, there goes my rock. The maps are excellent. You know, Hinterland's maps are always, they're like, you know, they're art. They're great. I love them. But the game's huge. And you really don't need any more maps than what we have, you know. So, I always kind of felt like that's the last thing the game needs is more maps. It needs more gameplay. That hit... these are... I think they did increase the rabbit hitbox at some point. And this is before that time. Oh, respect, you know? It's a hard shot because it's on a lip there. But back in these days, I used to just... This is why I developed this walk, this strange walk, is because it allows you to walk up on rabbits somewhat quickly. The loon walk. It's purely for rabbit hunting. Lets you walk right up and stare him in the eye. Okay, I'm starting to be suspicious now. That looked like it bounced off his face. Look at this sky, guys. What is that? It's amazing, guys. I don't know if I've seen it this red. This is, well, it's our second last sunset. Okay, finally. There we go. Bust a neck. Let's go get... We'll harvest the... you know, we'll harvest that ear out. I don't think I'm going to take the hide, but...
I need to drop something.
Look at this. Wow. DP at its finest, eh? I love that it's giving me this dusk here. It's like... You know, it's a good send-off. It's a very good send-off. This is the last dusk we will ever see at DP. So it's kind of like, let me give you a good one. I'm pretty sure I checked that car already. I think I hid in it maybe from the bear. I'm not sure, but let's go do this carcass. Hopefully it's a juicy one. And actually, while we're at it, I think I checked the cave already when I was last here, but bear cave. No coal. Okay. I wanted to anger the gods of Great Bear by... Ooh, that's decent. Do I have a 13 minutes? Yeah, let's use the hacksaw for the 3 minutes to save the condition on the knife. It was pretty solid. And I think I'm going to take this just because... Pull that hide right off. Frozen hide. Can you imagine a frozen hide? How you get a frozen hide off? It's like... That would be... That's the definition of impossible right there.
Go.
Guys, it's beautiful is what it is. Look at this. It's the long dusk. I'm loving it. It's so good. Oh. Thank you, DP. Thank you for this amazing send-off. We're so heavy, we gotta just sort of limp back now. Okay, I need a rock. Threw my last rock. It's always important to have one rock. Wow. As it creeps into what will be a punishing night. But you know what? I hate to say it, like, the dusk is not done. You know, we're still... Now this way is not quite as safe, I think. Because you gotta go past those. But look like oil bin. I thought this is a whale processing factory. Like, what are... Those look like oil storage, right? Isn't this supposed to be whale processing? That's... I would say it's definitely oil storage. I mean, maybe it does both, but like... I mean, I'm not going to argue. It's the kind of industrial stuff you'd expect to see, but like... Thematically, are we not dealing with a whale plant here? Like, they're not pulling off that much whale blubber that they need tanks for it. There we go. Listen. He's out there. The Loon Slim is out there. We're going to drop all our sticks and go have a listen. Let's check this out. It's just Hibernia processing. Don't ask what they're processing. It's stuff. I've been through here before. I know it. I know what I know. Oh, no, I have not. Okay. You know what? Since we're in the business of breaking stuff down, let's do it. So the animal die-off, I feel like the one rabbit was a sign. You know, it's like you got your one rabbit. It wasn't 2 or 3, just the one. Let's do it. Let's go big here. I'm going to drag this all back to the fire pit. No beef jerky for me. Oh, there it is. Oh, that was the heck of a change there. Those 30 minutes were critical. The loon's still out there, though. He's like, listen to him. The loon lives out here, I'm telling you. Glorious pile of meat. Listen to him. Let's have a listen. Because we're going to lose him in a sec with the weather. There he is. Let's have a listen. This is the spot. Right here. It's over there. Scared him away a bit. Oh, over here. There we go. Hey, good night, loons. Yeah, the sound of the loon, you know, it always gets me. It's brings me, every time I hear it, it just like instantly transports me back to my childhood, you know? Just right away. It's like, it's a really homey feeling for me. That sound, like I just, yeah. All the canoe trips, you know, of my childhood, just listening to that in the evenings at dusk. Yeah. It's good stuff. I mean, it's funny, like not all birds sound nice, you know, like like seagulls. I hate the sound of seagulls. It's brutal. But the loon has a beautiful call. It's got so much personality. And yeah, I love it. And okay, I did these already. You know what? Like, heck, it's warm. It's not yet snowing. Let's just do a quick beachcomb. Well, it looks like it wants to thicken up, but we're close enough to home. Getting lured out by that loon. I can still sprint, but we're overweight from all our sticks and stuff. I don't normally... I'm not much of a beachcomber. He's out here. Listen. He's getting a little frustrated that I'm encroaching. There we go. What's that? This thing. We saw it on the way in. I don't know what it is. Oh, a couple things here. See, this is where I get into trouble. I don't like beachcombing. Okay, I'm going to drop a little bit. 74 sticks is causing a bit of an issue. Find the edge. Try to get closer. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not worth it for a fish there. Okay, loon, you gonna lure me out after your fish? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Okay, that's enough messing around here, guys. I hate the ice. Beautiful loon call, though. Yeah, he's fine out there. The water bird. I love this place. They're all over the place here. It's really, it's the loon's home over here. But yeah, it is quiet for animals, eh, guys? So, animal die-off, right? Like, we just walked all of DP in the last 6 hours or something. And we found one rabbit. And yeah, that's definitely in line with the animal die-off principle. So 10 more days. We probably got to lose another 5. We're probably at 15% animals or something right now. I'm going to just sort of mess around down here for a sec and make sure that there isn't anything to get. Oh. Just realizing. Okay. In the mine. Right. There was a book. There was a sewing book that I left behind. In one of the mines. Oh, I never come back up here. It's a little spooky for some reason. I think it's because the bear sometimes walks this. You gotta be a little careful with the geometry in places you've never been, because you know how Hinterland is with geometry. They don't always oh no. Here we go. Crawl up the ramp here. Yeah, now I'm regretting not going through that cave, because I might have found that book. I think it was just in the dark behind where we slept last, unfortunately. Let's go. We're not that tired. It's not that blizzy. It's a gamble, because if I come back... Wow. Coho salmon ruined. It's beautiful. It was a great find. Actually, what am I doing? Let's take this inside. Fresh bear meat, guys. I don't think I brought that book back. We could, because we could be reading it right now. We've got a bunch of hours of reading light left. Like a bunch. Oh. Okay. Sewing primer. That's another one. I think there's 2. Okay. So I'm getting lured into this, but do we have a container here? We've got the, it's gonna get dark in here, guys. I don't want to make it a monster stick pile. Is there a container? That's frustrating. This is why having that mod, I think it's place anywhere, or no, it's movable containers mod, is really good. This is not a functioning metal shelf. Yeah, so you can just give yourself a box, right? I guess we're gonna use the safe, because it's sort of close, but wow, it's not that big. All right, take all my sticks, and we'll drop all our acclaimed here. And all our cedars and stuff. And let's drop, there's a bit of coal over here, let's drop it. I'll drop the rest of our sticks here. I know it's turning into a bit of a mess, but... And let's drop the reading material. Okay, drink. Okay, and actually we'll take that one. Cool, guys. So 26, we're under. Oh, we get the hides. Yes, let's drop the hide. Wait a sec. Let's Scruffy's hide there, guys. Move the Mackinaw to here. We're not going to be using it. Nice. I should have brought the guts and stuff inside in the rabbit, but oh well. So 2 bear hides. Okay, let's go. Now, we could be using this for crafting time, actually. Or reading time. I just kind of want to get that last book. I just feel like... And we've got a little bit of daylight left. I could read both books, you know? But in fairness, we're going to have a ton of just time killing going on, where we would just wait out the night. It's going to be kind of arduous. Maybe straight up arduous. So... But anyway, let's just make ourselves useful. Let's bluff call it. We've got our microbait. All that good stuff there. I can sleep if I have to. I love that man. It's funny how little things like that get you. You know, like for me, oh, no decoys. Should be walking the dog then. I want to walk the dog though. If we get the drop on the dog, we won't have to walk it, but... Yeah, I'm going to assume this is going to blizz. If I light the... Well, I guess either way, I'm not going to want to light the fire and burn it much after this little experience, because it'll be a waste, so... I'm going to be wasting... What I'm trying to get at is I'm going to be wasting a match either way. Let's do some stick breakdown. We're coming back from the trip with something, you know? Something valuable. Fire time. It's the most valuable. Let's do all these, you know? Let's get crazy with it. Put the time in. I mean, it is a lot of sticks, right? It's a ton. Alrighty, let's do this deed here.
Not sure why I feel so...
It's the extreme exhaustion. I'll tell you what. If I might as well... I'm going to have to sleep. Let's just sleep for... Let's do 5 hours. Like, you know, let's not be super sleep cheap here. That was good. Drop a little water weight, and I'll just look outside real quick and see. If we pass that weather system... Ooh. Oh my gosh, what is this? What is going on out here, guys? It's alien weather, eh? It's because the world's so out of whack. Wow. Holy cow. It's not maglensable, is it? No, don't do that. It's cold, though. Wind shaded? Let's just... it looks maglensable. I don't think it is, though. As soon as the sun goes behind the... below the horizon there... It's not, I believe. No, it's not. It's not. You see the stars already. Now it's too windy to walk with that torch. We're almost gonna... Okay, tell you what. Let's sleep some more. Go big. That way when we get back we can just read aggressively. There, we're almost full tank. Highball. Still windy. Weather system hasn't changed. I'm gonna gamble that when we walk here, the weather system will have changed. Okay. Oh, you can almost see in here. I mean, we have a ridiculous number of matches back at the Quonset, but that's not to say it's not infinite. And the thing that does worry me somewhere in the back of my mind is that we're going to need to run an infinite fire because, you know, we'll run out of matches. So the perma-fire will be required. Okay, I won't break that down. It's Guys, no coal respawn. Oh. So there, maybe on the way out. It's interesting to know, but I sort of doubt it though. So we're coming back a little light on coal, no doubt. This was a journey where we just went to sort of eat and kill some time. But oh, okay. Oh, no, speak too soon. That's worth it, the 3. Another Mackinac. My gosh. So yeah, we've got sewing primer. The shooting guide I'm not going to take. I mean, I could burn it, I guess, but... Oh, a couple of waters. Let's leave those, you know. We will be coming back through here. Alright, so we've got the 2 sewing primers, guys. Oh, we mean business. And I think I'm going to park the fire just for a second in order to determine whether it's going to get blown. I would like to walk this across and just do a little bit of water prep. Even though I know we strictly speaking don't need to yet. Well, no, we will need to. We're getting a little low on water, so. No coal in the coal crate. Let's hope you don't step in that when we come back in. The glory of fire 5. While we're starting that, let's just do a quick, you know, let no fire be wasted. One more stick. Okay, pop our heads out. I can't really tell what this will do. If this will blow it or not. I sort of think no. Alright guys, let's do the, actually, you know what? Do the walk here. Oh dear. That was a crazy 6 minutes, you know? Oh, there goes my fire. Oh well. At least we made a little bit of water out of it, but... Ah! Darkening. You can hear the Canadian flag flapping, but it's not flapping. Yeah. Well, the night is starting, guys. It's for real. So, you know, wasn't gonna be beautiful forever. Alright, let's go settle in. We still got a bunch of reading time. I think I can kill both those books. And I guess let's take... We've got our microbait. Take the gut. Take a bear meat. You know, I suppose we just better start cooking. If we're going to be running a fire. Oh, we won't be running a fire just yet. Okay. Let's hold off. So hopefully it's navigable in here. Yes, still. Barely. Let's eat one of these. Nice. We got a good bit of food there. And I suppose we could, you know, start breaking stuff down. Let's hope it stays blue like this. This is good, you know. And I think I will, you know, probably for next episode, I will crank the brightness up a little bit. So we're not in just sheer darkness. Obviously for reasons of, like, enjoyability. Okay, I got a lot of gut. Wow. But yeah, because I know I don't like it. You don't like it to be in sheer darkness all the time, right? Let's start reading. Oh, I forgot the worms preclude reading. Oh, burn. Dear. So there it is, guys. They got us. Thought I had two of them. Where'd the other one go? Did I? Did I not pick it up? Oh. Yes. Picked it up and I put it down. Okay, 2 sewing primers, guys, but we can't touch them because we're... Okay, well, that being said, so be it. Let's go to work on... Well, got knocked around there. Let's go to work on the bearskin bedroll then. We'll put some hours into it. Right? Don't mess with me like that. That's okay. 6 cured gut. Did I misread that? Oh my gosh, guys. I misread that somehow when we were back at the Quonset. I saw 4. I could have sworn it was 4. Oh, so a couple of gnarly surprises there. We're wasting, unfortunately, we're going to be wasting some of our daylight here. Hatchet. A lot of these are going to be hatchet. I think these can be done in the dark, so I should be a little bit more... How is he going to break that one down, I wonder? But, I mean, if we break our way down into this corner, we're going to be getting at the... This one's so annoying. To get to this one, you have to cut... You cut a shelf. I could. I guess, you know what? We were thinking of doing a forge, so... We have to do it while it's bright. Here we go, guys. The bin you've all been waiting for. What has it got for us? Nothing. It's almost Aurora out there. Boy, that's a bummer. Missing this this daylight. I suppose, you know what? Like, while we're at it, like, if we're gonna... Let's double down and do this thing, too. This hacksaw is staying here. I think we decided that. We don't need more arrowheads, I think. Like, that's... We're very good for that. Especially because we recovered our old arrow. We've got, yeah, a bunch of arrows. I got one to redo. Yeah, some of these you need the hatchet for. Don't know if there's anything back there. Eat the bear meat. The breakdown does take calories. That's one unfortunate aspect to it. So, like, if we go... If we're interested in what's back there, which I don't know that we are, but if there's nothing. I don't know if these take light to break down or not. So I think I'm just going to do them now. Sound like you use a tool. A lot of calories sunk into that. So there's nothing in these ones. That's what I was kind of wondering. Oh, there's a backpack, guys. We're getting to all that null loot. It's so good. Pretty soon we need water. How many, 6 scrap. So if I want to make the hatchet, for example. You know, the hatchet would be for chopping wood, but it's so heavy. Do I want to carry it back at 1.75 versus this thing? I could make 2 of them at 1.5. I can still break ice with this. but apparently at a great cost. I think I might bring back 2 extra knives, just as like end of the world kind of measures, you know? I don't know if this... I don't think these take light to break down. So maybe I should hold off. Is it worth
I'm
it
not sure I can carry much more.
to start a forge to do 2 knives, you know? That's a big question. Good bit of reclaim there. It's gotten real dark, guys. It's like cutting this thing down 3 hours for 8. I'd say, what do we have for hacksaw condition? 62. I'm gonna do it. Let's eat. That coho salmon was a great find. Not gonna lie, it was awesome. There, that's all the interesting. That gives us access back into here. That's all the scrap we could ever want. Can't fit it because of all the bear. Make a pile of scrap here, guys. Okay, so we're getting hungry, we're getting thirsty, we're kind of getting to the point where we're gonna have to make a fire to do cooking and all that good stuff. There's a piece of wolf meat, but we're out of water. It's gonna be the limiter right now. Got a little bit left. I think what I'll do is just poke my head outside. These are free breakdown. Oh, a hatchet. No, I thought those were by hand. There's some chairs and stuff by hand. These should get the light from the fire, I'm hoping. Because otherwise there's going to be no way to break them down at night. I didn't really work that into my math, is that some of these things might need light to break down. And it won't let us do that. You know, there's no way to do that, really. Because you can't have you have to manufacture a torch. Ooh. Beautiful, guys. One down. Where's my... Do I have my microbait? Yeah. Let's go have a look. Oh, look at it, guys. That's a moon. It's been showing me some really great weather here at DP. It's been just celebrating DP, right? Look at this, guys. My gosh. I don't feel so bad about going into Endless Night when we have this kind of a send-off. Wow. Beautiful. Now, beachcombing, I don't know how long it takes to respawn that, but it's cold enough now that we can't really do too much walking. It feels like -8. Loons don't mind, though. But yeah, this... Oh yeah, this is... Okay, I was going to say that TLD 1.47 is before cabin fever. It's not. It's post cabin fever, but Relentless Night disables cabin fever. I don't want to walk too far here. Wow. I just want to walk out in case there's any respawn. Now, the one place I didn't check for a deer was the island here. Although he usually spawns in front of it. The Riken's going to be super dark right now. Nice little loon walk out here. I just want to see in case we get that deer spawn. Yeah, he's usually wandering around out front, but I've seen him walking down the path before, so... We'll just go look on the other side of this island. Sometimes there's a rabbit or two as well. And it's a good place to rabbit farm, actually. I have rabbit farmed here. In Classic Deadman, I think we did our forge and we rabbit farmed until we created the bow. Okay, 2 down. Just dropped a little bit. New location. Little island. Never been here. Wild. Barren, but Sometimes there's birch here, but no birch. Interesting. I'm assuming I would have... Okay, nothing. Gotta go back. We're gonna stop at the Riken, I think, and warm up. I just wanted to see, like, there's no coho salmons here for me. We would have seen them by now. Interesting that you can walk all the way out here. I better get back. See, we're still recovering. Like, we haven't really recovered from our loss the other day. Condition loss. It's super slow recovery. Let's go back. Yeah, locked out, guys. So the animal die-off. This is the problem, is when we were at daytime, at peak temperature, you know, late afternoon, we had tons of animals, right? But now that it's sunset and it's nighttime, the animal die-off is in full effect, and you know, nobody's showing up. Interesting little crevice there. So yeah, it means that by night it's going to be super barren. And I think we're going to be needing water and food. We're going to have to do our water food cook up soon. I left all this food here. Well, I regret it. I mean, we can run for it next time. Okay, there's one coal, actually quite a bit. You know what? I am planning on leaving from the Riken. Oh, sorry, from Hibernia. I guess I could go either way, really. I'm in here just to check how much coal I left. Should have brought the scrap over, but did I leave no coal? No, I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I left just enough. That's what I usually do. Let's take it with us. I don't want to guarantee that we have to come back here. Let's go sleep an hour to warm up. I think I ended up just wandering here. I wasn't sure if I was going to come. It's super dark, guys. Okay, we're just about warmed up. What I want to do is, I think I want to drag all the coal and all the food back there, because right, if I decide I want to forage, I'll just drag this stuff back over here. It's just a few coal and I'll bring enough food to do the forage or something like that, you know? Because we are going to leave from... Now, the only thing is I don't know if I can safely transit here. It's a question of whether the 2 knives, say, or let's say I make 4 knives. Is that worth the 5 coal? Do you know what I mean? Or is the 5 coal in Endgame worth more than that? That's the toss-up. I'm going to bring back the heavy hammer, which is renewable ice crack. So really it comes down to axe condition. If anything, I probably shouldn't be making knives. I should be making axes. Oh gosh.
Too heavy.
Oh, we got this too. Oh, and this. Yikes, guys. It's going to be a headwind. 3 down. Not good. Here's a test of can it be made. Sprinting. You got to just make it to the...
I could eat anything right now.
Well, even those... Oh, 2 down. Even those little trailers are going to be super cold at the end. 3 down. Oh, Billy's coming. Not so happy about this. I don't know. I may want to forge one more hatchet, but I don't know if I have the weight space to carry it back. I think I'm going to bring all this food inside and just start the cook off, you know, next episode. It's going to be a big one. Let's bring the rabbit in. We'll rip it down. Yeah, the coho salmon is interesting because if I could make a torch, I could actually do a breakdown if needed. Okay, we're only +1 in here, guys. So 8 degrees already. That's because of the blizzard, I think. The temperature's dropping, but yeah, it's tragic that we can't read with worms, but maybe by the dawn, 8 days from now, we'll be done the worms. Maybe we can do it. $27 sticks. We're out of stick room, but we're dropping all our coal here. 13, nice. Okay, take one.
I need to drop something.
The stick situation, we have no choice but to just drop all our sticks here. And there's the rabbit. Yeah, we got a food problem. Let's eat this thing. Food and water problem is upon us. So that's got to happen right now. Why do we... Oh, we have all that meat. Okay, let's drop it over here. I got to get rid of those cardboard boxes. They're super annoying. 1, 2. Because I'm always afraid my stuff's going to go under them. Let's just get rid of them. Do it by hand. Let's get rid of this one too. It's just in the way. 30 minutes. Is there one more in here somewhere? This bloody thing. Okay. Planks. Okay. Did we reveal those? No, it's just a big piece of like corrugated steel or something. There's nothing we can do about that. The gut's got to come along. We've got the hides. I'm terrified. I'm brutally disappointed that I forgot to bring 6 cured gut. So that is tragic. Let me dump the... I'm just going to dump these before I forget it. Alright guys, so there we are. Let's go get a save point, and basically it's going to be a championship cook after that. We're going to waste a match and cook... I think we're going to cook all the meat and make all the water or something. We're going to do... It's going to be a cooking episode, guys, so... Take a save. Yeah, this is ugly. Don't want anything to do with it. Oh, we just got tired in some way? What just happened? We're not taking damage from tiredness, but what does that mean when it... Look at the way the... I don't even know how to read that. Let's sleep for an hour and see if that goes away. You know what? This is our home. We can find better placement than that. On top of a wire? I don't know about that. I just don't want to sleep... Okay. Sleeping on top of the piece of metal. This has got to be cold in here, eh? Okay, there we go. Let's do that. Let's sleep for an hour. I just want to see what... Okay, it turned back into a regular bar. I didn't like the looks of that bar. It's like we weren't taking damage, but we weren't doing too well either. There we go. It's converted back. All right, guys, so that's the save point. We're well into the night. It's day 87. So, okay, I'll take the pills next episode. 73% condition? Does that look like 73 to you? I guess it does. No, it looks greater than that to me. I'm not sure what to make of that. How did we not gain condition this whole time? I feel like that's broken. Oh, are we not gaining condition because of the worms, guys? You're infected and tested, but recovery requires multiple treatments. You continue to weaken until it's reaches its course. Guys, we may not be recovering condition until the worms are done. So the worms are very punishing for us because it's we would have recovered by fully then, I think, by now, but wow. So yeah, I mean, the good news, the only silver lining in all this is that we have, 7 or 8 days, probably 7 more days of night. So by dawn, we'll just be getting through the worms, and we have all the stuff we need to do it. We've got, a bunch more treatments. So 3, 6, 8, no, 3, 6, 7 more treatments there, and enough Reishis to make it work. So anyway, guys, let's leave it there. It's been a huge pleasure. If you like the series, don't forget to hit the like button, say hello in the comments, help support the series. I'll catch you next time.